We got a question here from Julie Harden. What do you think about, and this was kind of touched on a little bit, what do you think about all the new super teams? Is it just a way to survive, or is it point stacking? So I guess maybe get into that question a little deeper. I mean, what are your thoughts of, it's almost like the Yankees, coming in with a lot of money and snacking up, just, grabbing all the big talent. I mean, is that just the nature of the beast, or is there something that you guys can do to make it a more equal playing field?
Well, I mean, end of the day, what we can do is perform well in races. Point stacking. I mean, right now the fundamental problem with the points system as it stands right now is that it has nothing to do with the points you earned. It's the points you buy. So, you go 2 years ago when the top 17 teams were guaranteed entry into the Tour and the World Tour and so on. That was the top 17 teams as the end of the year. It's what you did. What your team, and when I say team, mechanics on yours, chiropractors, everyone,
Staff.
What the team accomplished. Now it's who you buy as a rider. It has nothing to do with what you accomplish, which is a little bit fundamentally sad. I think that it's not what you've accomplished. It's what you've gone out and bought. I mean, it's frustrating. So, but I don't think any of the current super teams like BMC or Radio Shack have gone about it thinking, well, we're going to stack these points, because end of the day, there aren't very many sponsors that look at, how many points you have. That just as long as you're in the top 15, they want to know that you can win races. So I think those teams were created, with a view to win races, not with a view to stack points. But where I feel like the point system gets tricky is down 12, 13, 14, 15th place, and it no longer becomes about we're going to develop this guy from our U23 squad, or we're going to look at who the best up-and-coming talent is we can get, or we're going to give this hardened domestique 2 more years before he can retire gracefully. All that's out the window. Screw all that. We're just looking for guys that have points. And, here's the guy who won the Antarctica Tour, so let's bring him on board and boom, there we go into the Pro Tour. And I think, fundamentally that's got to be adjusted.
Right.